I'm just a guy who loves Disney and has way too much time on his hands. As always, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm back and I'm File91e. Now I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to have a couple weeks off. It was a good rest, to recoup. Got me really amped and ready to go, come back and give you some more great Disney news and reviews. Now this might be a two-part video just because of the fact that I have a lot of news to talk about and a couple rides that I really want to talk about and go into some depth with. So this might be a two-part video, just letting you know right off the bat. Thanks everyone who actually came to the bonus stage marathons and actually donated. I saw a couple of you there, and I just want to say thanks again. A couple of you have gone to Disney World, since I last talked to you, or are getting back from Disney World or going to Disney World. So I hope you guys have have a great time or had a good time. It's just cool, for me to hear your experiences and whatnot, and see the pictures that you've put up and everything. So I want to thank you. Lately, it's funny. I've actually been going through some almost, I call it Disney withdrawal, because I really haven't been talking about it as much, and I've just been thinking about it and listening to the music that I have on my iPod of all the Disney attractions. I don't usually listen to the soundtrack stuff, though I do. It is mixed in there, but lately the stuff that I've been listening to is the soundtrack from the theme parks itself. And I just want to say, and I'm really excited about going down in June of next year. I really want to go, and it wouldn't actually surprise me as soon as I walk into the Magic Kingdom if I were to get down on my knees and kiss the ground. I'm not sure. I just really want to go back because everybody else I know is going down except for me. And I'm the Disney guy, or in my group of friends. But anyway, that's just that's my rant for that. So you're not here to hear me rant about just random stuff about my feelings. You want to see some Disney news and reviews. So let's get right to the news. Star Tours 2 3D now has a tentative reopening date of May 17th, 2011. Which would give Imagineering just over 8 months to carry out the upgrade work. This date is not yet officially confirmed, and as always is subject to change. Star Tours in its current form is confirmed to be closing on September 12th to begin the upgrade. If that does wind up happening, the fact that the opening date is May 17th of next year, it'll be around the time that I will be going down, which is around June 8th. So hopefully I'll be able to see Star Tours 2 3D because I'm really looking forward to that opening. A new experience is on its way to the Animal Kingdom, particularly to the Kilimanjaro safaris. What this new experience will do is allow a small personalized group of people to go on a guided tour along some of the unexplored areas of the Harambe Reserve. You'll be able to spend more time observing the wildlife on the savannah and have a chance to learn about the animals and their behaviors from one of the Disney guides. Imagineers are still working on many of the details as well as prices. This will not be included in your standard ticket fare, but more along the lines of a backstage tour like, in the Magic Kingdom or in Epcot. So if you have the money and love animals, this should be the experience for you. More on the prices and updates later as they come about. They really haven't said too much, Disney hasn't, so when I find out, you'll find out. The construction of the new restaurant Via Napoli looks to be wrapping up early. And if things go as planned, Via Napoli should be opening its doors for business around August 5th. Reservations are available beginning August 6th for dates beginning September 10th, if that makes any sense. The restaurant will be table service only, and the Disney dining plan will be accepted. This should be pretty cool. A lot of people are, gearing up for this. The new permanent Donald Duck meet and greet location at the Mexico Pavilion is now complete, and all construction walls are removed. Disney has done a great job with this. The rock work is first class and blends with perfectly with the pavilion. That's a lot of P's. It's going to make a great photo background location, as well as having much better queue management. Now, there's also been a lot of updates to other character meet and greets in other parks, so be on the lookout for brighter colors and maybe even newer theming. Disney has been really, revamping its stuff lately, and they're just trying to keep up to date and making everything nice and pretty for you guys and for me, because I'm going down too. So, yeah. Now, anyway, so that wraps up the news portion of this. So let's get right to the reviews. Okay, like I said, guys, I want to be doing old Epcot rides pretty much for until I can finish up there. So this is like the first real week where I'm really going to get into some good old-fashioned, old, extinct Epcot rides, because Epcot has a lot of rides that, well, aren't there anymore. So yeah. So the first thing I want to review today, it's a little known attraction. It's called Symbiosis. It opened in 1982 with the opening of Epcot, and it's an 18-minute movie about the progression of man and the environment. It's in the Land Pavilion, or it was in the Land Pavilion, where the Circle of Life movie theater is right now. Then it was called the Harvest Theater, and it pretty much showed exactly what the Circle of Life shows right now, just not with Timon, Simba, and Pumbaa and all them. Now, I did get a chance to watch the movie. I posted a link down there below. So if you want to watch it, you can. It's a lot of the stuff was reused for Circle of Life, and I know what it's trying to do. I respect what it's trying to do, because we do got to focus on the environment, but it is boring as hell. I mean, the way it's shot is really nice. The angles and the camera stuff, it's great. But it's just boring. I mean, you got 20 minutes of just sitting there and talking about the environment. It's like watching the Discovery Channel on the big screen. And again, if you like that, that's great. For me, it's just not one of my things, especially when I'm down in Disney World. If I want to watch the Discovery Channel, I'll just watch the Discovery Channel. But it was okay. Again, it was shot beautifully, and it means well, but it just doesn't. To me, it doesn't fit in as an attraction. If I want to watch a movie, I'll go somewhere else to watch a movie. I go to Disney World to get on Soarin' and different things like that. And see stuff and experience stuff and be able to touch it and look at it and take pictures of it. I can't take a picture of a movie. And honestly, it is more of a distraction attraction than anything else. It's if you want to sit and relax for a little bit and cool off, this is the attraction for you. This is basically what you should do with this attraction. Now, this attraction did close in 1995 and did make way for the Circle of Life, an environmental fable video, and the Circle of Life actually wound up reusing some of the old clips here, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, it's the same basic thing. If you go into the Circle of Life, you get the idea. What they're trying to do, save the Earth and all that stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to give the Symbiosis movie here, I want to have to give it 2. Honestly, really didn't do anything for me. Same thing with the Circle of Life. I really didn't. I mean, I enjoyed the fact that I got to sit. But that's it. And even watching the video here in my air-conditioned house, really didn't do too much for me. I mean, again, it was shot beautifully, and it does mean well, but it's just not something that you should waste your time on when going down to Epcot, especially if it's your first time. You should go on some big, some other big stuff. If you're trying to get, to rest up, this is the place for you, or was the place for you. It is what it is. So, Symbiosis at Epcot, the Land Pavilion, or used to be, closed in '95, 2 stars.